Welcome to Gary's Coin Channel. We're going to start the day off with a hunt of 3 rolls of Lincoln cents from the bank. These are from the company in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Sometimes you get some good stuff with these, and we're going to find out. So let me just get these opened up and get going. Okay. Got everything out. We'll do a quick peek, see if anything pops out. I don't see anything out of the gate, so let's get right on to the hunt. Again, I'm going to be putting all the interesting coins up in the top corner here. I'm going to focus on the 88 FG initials. We're looking for the flared FG, and amongst other things, copper in 1990s, you name it. So let's get right to it. I'm going to go to microscope view. And let's see, I'm going to open my camera. Alright. Make sure we're centered. First one up, 76. Get a little focus going. Go. And check back with, and we're looking good. Maybe we'll zoom out just a hair. So we make sure we're in view. Alright, we're going to start off with a 1976 Philadelphia. Let's see, a little cut on the nose. Everything looks like it should be. Little mark above E pluribus. You see those, they look like a wave. Sometimes that's struck through a material. It's like shavings from the collar. And keep an eye out. This also looks like it may have a cracked eye at the bottom of the building on the left. Yeah, it could be a die crack. And on the top there, that looks like it could be from another coin. The die crack is really not, it's not substantial for me. I usually let these go. I'm going to put it in the copper pile. 1970. Let's check on that focus there for a minute. And copper. 03 Philly. You see, the flared FG I was talking about is for the 88s. You want them to look like this. That's the good one. The other one is without the flare or the leg on the G. That's how they should come. But we're going to keep an eye out for that today. A nice looking 03 though. 83 Denver. Got a little issue with the D. weigh that. And 2.5. That's zinc, and it will go back to the bank. 1878. Philly. Copper. Who's in the copper pile? 22. Nothing going on. Another 22. Just want to look for die clash on these. And, you know, die breaks, cracked planchets, all that stuff. Back to the bank. 17. Same deal. No good. 64 Denver. That's not a cud. It's probably bubble gum. Yeah. It's a copper. 82. This is a copper transition year. I'm going to check, see if this one's copper, and yes it is. If there was a D mark on there, a D mint mark, we'd be singing a song. No, well, actually, that's a large date, so no, we're not going to sing a song. 2013. I got this. 1995. I'm going to watch for a doubling on the 95s. Nothing here. 66 Philly. And copper. 89. Philly, no mint mark. Philly. That's a flared FG. If the 88 shows that, we want to keep that. It's 2.5 grams. It's zinc. 2013. Okay, next up, I had to move my microscope a little bit. 21. Back to the bank. 18. 61 Philly. Copper. 2000 Denver. Looking for that wide AM. It's not there. 2021. Nothing there. 22. Nothing there. 03. Really clean coin. You see a coin in this condition, you want to really look it over. Nothing standing out. Hey, rotated die? No. 3. This is really nice shape, this coin. A nice strike on it. Alright, back to the bank. 18. Back to the bank. 98 with smudge. And it's close AM. We're looking for wide AM. 06. Back to the bank. 23. And keep an eye out for the extra V. It's not there. Initials. 21. Denver. Nothing there. Then the 21 Philly. Nothing there. 2002. Another really clean coin. Okay, we're back. 14. And there. 94. Weak cladding. And there. 92 Denver. It would be a shame if this had the wide AM. I mean the close AM. Wait a minute. Hold on. 92 Denver. Close AM. You're seeing that right. That's a 98. That's a 98. Whew. Almost had me there for a minute. We want the wide AM, but that coin is trashed anyhow. My apologies. 23. Oh, man, look at that V. That's a very bright V popping out of this one. That is a 23 extra V. Clear as day. A little speckled, but nice coin nonetheless. And these with a die break on the reverse or the front would be a big bonus. But this extra V. Sometimes under the bright lights and a microscope, it kind of distorts it, but it's right there. All right, so it's 123 extra V. 86. Zinc. 77. Copper. 22. Philly. And no issues. 2020. Nothing there. 70 San Francisco. A little bit of, looks like pond green on it. Just check. I found a 70 S with a floater the other day. This one could be, I mean, it's potential. So unfortunately, the only way you can get these to see if it's a true floater you got to put it in the ultrasonic cleaner, uh, which I will do for a short period of time. But yeah, you have to. When they're that dirty, mold, I don't know what that is from the pond. Looking on the angle, I don't see any initial, no initial. And looking at the left of the building, it has strong floater potential. So I'm going to put that one aside. 98, Philly. And that's a close AM. '71. Copper. I got a nice red sitting there. I'm gonna check that out. '03. No issues. Right here. 97. It's a red beauty. This is woody. No major nicks or bumps so far. Gotta scratch it above the 1. But, as woodies go, it's not bad. It's got potential. Due to the high mint state of this one, it's got a little wear on the forehead. Actually, it's like a scuff. Oh. I hate to send this one back to the bank. I think we're gonna, because of that wear on the eyebrow and forehead. Yeah, nice red though. Now you know what? Just because of the toning, I'm gonna put this one aside. Just because. Okay, back to it. Let's see what we got here. 82 small date. This looks like a little die clash going on. No, check the weight. And that's copper. If it had the D on it, that would be the one you want. Off into the copper pile. 99. With a close AM, no good. Back to the bank. 95. We're going to check the weight on this one. Looks too clean to be plated. Check it out. And it's zinc. Got me. Okay, 92. And it's a wide AM. We want the close AM. Again, another coin in good shape other than the mar on the chin. Back to the back. Let's see what we can dig out of here. 18. Back to the bank. 1970 Philly. It's about a 50% floater on this one, but you could see the initials. So off to copper. 03 Denver. Nothing going on. I've been checking the weight on a lot of newer coins. Things have been showing up with the wrong composition. 93. First year of the close AM. Throw it on the scale. 2.5. 16. 1987. You know, if you look at the FG initials, this is the way they should look. But if it was a flared G, actually that looks like a flared G. Just gonna put that one aside. So get another 87. We're gonna do a comparison. 76 Denver. No issues. 1990. In the back. 22. A little bit of a crack on the bottom. The coin's a mess though. It's not a. Could be a line. I'm not going to hold on to it. Let it go. 02. Mess. 82 large date. It feels like copper. And it is. It's only 3 grams. It's a little light, but it. I don't see nothing going on here. Let's try one more time. See, 3 grams. See, don't see that too often. Exactly 3 grams. Oh, into the copper pile. 78. The typical copper. 3.2, 3.1. 97. '98 Denver. Close AM. 2000. Close AM. 68 Denver. Copper. 99 spin damage. Close AM. 95. A light cladding. What do you do? Nice looking coin, but very light cladding. Say it's an error. It's just a bad cladding layer. Let's throw it on the scale. 2.5. Really nice detail. Little scuffing on the cheekbone. On the forehead. Little wear. It's one of those coins. What do you do with it? I'm going to put it in the copper pile. For someone else to find it. Maybe they'll enjoy it. I got full hairs over that one. 92 wide AM. 1990. What happened to that D, that mint mark? A big bubble on it. Ooh. Definitely zinc. We'll just check it out. Zinc. 99. Close AM. Oh, good. 22. 16. 15. All Philly. 1982. Large date off center. It's copper. Not a bad looking coin. 14. $1988. Okay, this is what we're looking for. I can barely see that. I think that's the standard initials. It's not flared. Look at that. 87. Yeah, it looks like it should be. Let's put it back. 22. Junk. 95 Denver. Another one with really poor cladding layer. Like non-existent. A little bit on the collar. Back to the bank. 22. Nope. 23. What is going on with your ear, Abe? I don't know. Looks like it could be a die chip. It's got like a separated lobe. And a unicorn V. Looks like a tiny V. That's a unicorn V. Let that one go. 03. That's the flared G we're looking for. This is a nice looking coin too. 03, little issues on it. Yeah, dents. I'll let it go. 08. This is the last year of Memorial. A nice looking coin. Back to the back. 2019. Oh, 2 Denver. Get out of here. Okay, 69. Not a floater. Yeah, mint luster though. What's going on with that? Back to copper. 93. Close AF. That's good. 1980. Copper. 66. What is going on here? Copper. 94. Zinc. Zinc. 92. Doubling around the head. It really mess. And it's a watt AM. No good. 15. No good. 21. No good. 1988. Okay, we're gonna look at those initials again. This is the one you don't want. Yeah, the G is narrow as well. So if you look at the this is what you don't want. To the back. 64 Denver. '97, a lot of machine doubling. '60 Philly. '86. Dot crack. Back to the back. 20. Move everybody over. 23 Denver. 94. Machine doubling. Back to the bank. 22. (2018), 2019, 16, 16, 17 Philly, 18 Philly, 23, 05. What happened to your 5? Could have been just hit. Back to the bank. Another 88 to check. That looks normal to me for the initials. No flaring that I can see. Okay. 21. Mess. 1894. Mess. 18. Mess. Looks like an 85. Parking lot coin. 1881. Copper. 1990 Denver. Somebody recently found one in copper. I'm not lucky. Nope, that's zinc. 2016. The bank. 1880. Copper. Pull you all together. 03 Denver. Bank. 18. $99 Denver. Close AM. Look at it. 61 Philly. Copper. 2020. Zinc. 82 large. Date. Damage. Copper. 2020. All good. 23. It's one of those unicorn V's. It's not there. Put it back. 2013. 2019. Small dot crack. 82 large date. It's copper. 86. Bank. 22. 2. Oot 2 Philly. Probably zinc, most likely. This felt different. 22. 17. 2000. Close AM. Yeah, that's the flared G they're talking about. Very wide. Has a cut on the vertical cut on the G. I think that's what we want in the 88. Look at this 87. See, that's not it. The 88 looks like that. That's what you want. Oh. That's what we want. Not that. Keep it aside. In an 88. 21. So something about this one. Oh. 92. Wide AM. 15. 85. Hot mess. 94. 86. 81 copper. 17. Zinc. 2011. Nothing there. 96. Denver. Nothing there. And finally 2014. Nothing there. Alright, so review. Got the 3 coins. Let's start off right to left. You got a 97. Really nice shape. It has wear on the eyebrow and forehead. That really brings down any value, if any. You know, brings down value, if any. Though it is a really clean coin. It's a woody. There's a little machine doubling going on, but for the most part I was looking for a high grade. This one's not it. So we're going to send it back to the bank. And we have a 70 San Francisco with a possible floater. Actually, I can see shadows of it, initials here. Let me take the moment to zoom in before I run into the cleaner. The roof looks good. I'll throw it in the cleaner. Put it aside. And then finally the 23 Extra B. So I haven't seen one of these in a while. And there you have it. Extra B. Well, thanks for watching. And we'll get to a new hunt very shortly. Take care.